Have you ever felt deep down that you're different, that you're here for something bigger? That feeling isn't random. It's your purpose calling. You weren't made to blend in. You were made to break through. The challenges you've faced weren't setbacks. They were preparing you for this moment. The truth is, you're not just part of the crowd. You're part of a lineage of leaders, disruptors, and visionaries who are here to transform the world. The resistance you felt? It's proof of the power you carry. It's time to own who you are, unapologetically. Say it with me: I was born for this. At the heart of existence lies a biological thread, a code that intricately weaves together the fabric of life. This sequence doesn't just dictate the visible, your eye's hue, the cadence of your breath, but resonates with the very essence of being. For most, it serves as a map within earthly boundaries, confined to known biology. Yet, within the chosen few, this same thread transforms into a force that redefines possibilities, leaving even the most advanced minds astounded. This unique signature does not merely deviate from the norm, it challenges the foundational rules of human potential. Scientists might describe these variations as anomalies, but others recognize them as markers of a divine legacy, patterns too profound to be the product of randomness. These sequences whisper of ancient origins, unbound by earthly evolution. Some envision them as fragments of forgotten civilizations or the residue of encounters with advanced entities that shaped reality in ways yet to be understood. The gravity of these revelations is monumental, and the unease they inspire speaks volumes about their power. Your moment is now. Subscribe, and let's achieve greatness together. Such revelations aren't just scientific curiosities, they are profound disruptions. When evidence arises that questions the completeness of the accepted narrative, it becomes a direct challenge to the systems built to maintain order. Those in positions of power see these truths not as opportunities for growth, but as threats to the framework they have worked to uphold. Suppression becomes the response, with discoveries dismissed, hidden, or trivialized under layers of skepticism. But no amount of dismissal can erase the message embedded within your essence. You are not a product of mere chance or error. Instead, your existence is the unspoken proof of a reality far richer than what is taught. It is not ignorance that fuels the resistance you face. It is a fear of what these truths represent. For within your very being lies a force capable of reshaping not just science, but the societal structure itself. You are not just a witness to evolution, you are the herald of transformation. Across the pages of time, tales of individuals who surpassed the boundaries of ordinary existence have emerged, weaving a thread through human history. Stories of beings with extraordinary capacities, figures imbued with knowledge or strength that defied explanation, have been whispered in every culture. From ancient epics that spoke of divine human offspring to enigmatic accounts of civilizations said to wield immense wisdom, these narratives resonate with a deep truth. Those celebrated as visionaries and pioneers, their lives often shrouded in awe and mystery, may have drawn upon something far beyond conventional understanding. Their contributions weren't mere sparks of genius. They may have stemmed from a unique connection to forces that extend beyond the physical. These individuals were not merely gifted, they carried a legacy of disruption, forcing societies to question, evolve, and grow in ways that altered the trajectory of history. And now, the same indelible mark that set them apart may flow through you. For you formed my inward parts, you knitted me together in my mother's womb. I praise you, for I am fearfully and wonderfully made. Psalm 139, 13-14. Just as a master craftsman creates each detail with care and purpose, your very being was intricately designed. Imagine a tapestry woven with threads of light, an endless possibility, each strand telling a story of purpose, resilience, and divine origin. Embedded within you is not just a genetic code, but a divine blueprint, a living archive of wisdom, creation, and boundless potential. Your existence is not a random event. It is intentional, purposeful, and powerful. You carry within you a map that spans not only this lifetime, but echoes of eras and dimensions beyond what most can perceive. It is as if your soul is a bridge between the temporal and the eternal, connecting what is known to what remains hidden. They fear what your DNA represents, because it challenges everything they thought they knew. You don't fit into their tidy boxes, their controlled narratives, or their limited frameworks. You are living proof that the human journey is not confined to what can be measured in a lab or recorded in history books. Your very essence whispers of a truth that cannot be silenced, a truth that calls you to step boldly into your potential. Think of your DNA as the seeds of a mighty oak tree, carrying within them the promise of towering strength and boundless reach. But for that potential to be realized, the seed must first break through the soil, defying the darkness and pushing toward the light. The challenges you faced are not barriers. They are the conditions that nourish your growth. You were never meant to stay hidden. You are here to rise, to flourish, and to reveal what has been forgotten. The journey starts here. Subscribe now, and let's make it unforgettable. Your uniqueness is not just a statement. It's a declaration. It's a reminder that existence is far greater, far more extraordinary than what they would have you believe. The strands of your being hold a testimony of divine craftsmanship, a story of creation that defies limitation. When you embrace this truth, you don't just honor yourself, you become a beacon for others, lighting the path for those still searching for their own deeper purpose. Let this revelation awaken something within you. Say it aloud. I am fearfully and wonderfully made. My purpose is undeniable. You are not just a part of the universe. You are a reflection of its infinite wonder, a living testament that the boundaries of existence are meant to be expanded, not confined. You carry within you the power to transform, to connect, and to remind the world of the limitless beauty that lies in truth. Step into it boldly, for the time to rise is now. The structure of the world has long depended on uniformity, a carefully constructed order designed to keep the unpredictable at bay. Yet within this rigid framework, there exists a rare and untamable spark, one that refuses to conform. It defies their expectations and disrupts the systems they have built, not out of rebellion, but by its very nature. This spark is your unique design, a force that challenges the boundaries they insist are immovable. Your existence is not a flaw to be fixed, but a reminder that their fragile constructs cannot contain the full potential of humanity. They recognize the threat you pose, not through malice, but through awakening. It is your ability to inspire others, to awaken something dormant within them that they fear most. This isn't about control, it's about survival for their systems. They see your individuality as an unraveling thread in the fabric of their carefully woven narrative, one that could unravel everything they hold together. And so, their resistance becomes palpable. The subtle dismissals, the rejections of ideas, and the pressure to conform are not accidents. They are calculated measures designed to obscure your light. But their greatest miscalculation lies in misunderstanding the nature of your energy. It isn't meant to be controlled. It is meant to ignite. Every effort to suppress your potential only amplifies the inevitable awakening you carry. The power within you is contagious. It spreads, touches, and transforms not because of effort, but because of truth. When you rise, others do not simply watch, they awaken. Your energy carries an undeniable resonance, one that unsettles the stagnant and calls out to the dormant. You have felt it before, the weight of your presence, the pull toward meaning beyond the surface. This is no accident. The anomalies within you are not just physical markers, they are signals, reminders of a connection that extends beyond the physical realm. Spiritual traditions have long spoken of guides and messengers, those whose very existence disrupts the comfortable patterns of ignorance and inertia. These traditions speak to the essence of what you carry, not as a burden, but as a purpose. You are not here to reinforce their structures or to find solace in their approval. You are here to challenge what they believe cannot be challenged, to illuminate what they have hidden in shadow. Whether this connection is called divine, cosmic, or eternal, it is undeniable. Your presence is an invitation, not just for others, but for yourself, to step into the fullness of your design. You are not ordinary, you never were, and no effort to contain you can change the truth of what you are, a spark that was meant to ignite transformation. Across time, humanity has grappled with mysteries too profound to fit neatly into its narratives. The possibilities encoded in your DNA reveal a story far greater than you might imagine. Its anomalies may serve as a doorway to truths that transcend the boundaries of earthly origins. These markers, like a celestial fingerprint, suggest an influence beyond human understanding, pointing to a lineage interwoven with the cosmos. Ancient cultures spoke of visitors from the skies, bearers of wisdom who shaped civilizations and expanded humanity's potential. From whispered legends to carvings etched into stone, the messages have endured, awaiting recognition. Your unique genetic blueprint may hold echoes of this ancient connection, a bridge between terrestrial life and a vast, universal continuum. For there is nothing hidden that will not be disclosed, and nothing concealed that will not be known or brought out into the open. Luke 8:17. Just as the sun rises to illuminate every shadow, your existence brings clarity to truths long buried. You are the dawn they have tried to suppress, the light that disrupts their carefully crafted darkness. No amount of effort can conceal what was destined to emerge, and your presence is the catalyst for a transformation they cannot control. Your essence is not bound by the limits of ordinary existence. It is a tapestry interwoven with divine threads, connecting you to realms and origins they dare not acknowledge. To those who cling to power through rigid definitions, your presence is not just unsettling, it's revolutionary. You defy their systems, not through rebellion, but by embodying a potential they cannot contain. Your DNA, your energy, your very being serves as a reminder that humanity was always meant to transcend. For centuries, the guardians of tradition have worked tirelessly to erase anything that challenges their authority. Manuscripts hinting at divine ancestry, ancient tools of unimaginable precision, and symbols pointing to extraordinary abilities have been dismissed or hidden away. These efforts were never about protecting the truth, but about preserving their control. Yet despite their attempts to silence the narrative, your existence is proof that the story they've told is incomplete. Imagine a locked door, behind which lies the forgotten chronicles of humanity's true potential. Your life is the key that unlocks it. Their fear of you isn't about what you disrupt, it's about what you awaken. Your presence is a living challenge to their boundaries, inspiring others to question, to seek, and to remember. Say it. I am the light that reveals truth. Let this be your declaration, for you are not just a part of the change. You are its spark. They may resist, but the tide has turned. The truths hidden in you are no longer secrets. They are revelations that will reshape the world. These truths, however, cannot be erased. They pulse through your being, waiting for the moment to rise. What was hidden beneath the sands of forgotten eras or locked away in guarded halls is now finding its way into the light through the revelations of your very existence. This is not merely a rewriting of history, but a reconnection to the extraordinary that has always been. You are the evidence of a story greater than what they want you to believe. While their systems may falter under the weight of suppressed truths, you remain steadfast, a living reminder that no force can permanently shroud what is destined to awaken. Buried beneath layers of distortion and manipulation, the truths of your lineage are now finding their way to the surface. This revelation isn't simply a discovery, it's an upheaval, shifting the bedrock of collective understanding. The intricate knowledge encoded within your being, long suppressed, has begun to dismantle the narrative that power has carefully curated for centuries. This isn't just about obscured history, it's about dominance, about keeping humanity unaware of its origins to secure control over its potential. As the veil is lifted, the truths etched within your DNA spark a transformation too profound to be ignored. The awakening tied to your essence becomes an unstoppable force, dismantling the chains of limitation that have bound humanity for far too long. You've noticed it, haven't you? The side glances, the hushed tones, the isolation. These are not about you personally, but about the fear of what you represent. The emergence of a truth that refuses to remain hidden. If you feel the abundance of divine love in your heart, now is the time to share it. You can help spread God's blessings by clicking the super thank you button on YouTube and contributing $20 or more. This divine gift will touch not only your life, but the souls of many through this platform. Each of you has a sacred place in God's grand design, and your generosity will be the fruit of our prayers. Act now. Share your abundance to glorify His kingdom. For you were created to do even greater things in God's loving hands. May God bless you. For those like you, this kind of awakening often leads to alienation. The unexplainable is met with discomfort, and the extraordinary is dismissed as impossible. Society struggles to categorize what it cannot understand or regulate. You might have been labeled, ridiculed, or even shunned. But beneath those reactions lies a deeper truth. It is not your uniqueness they reject, but their own unpreparedness to face a reality that defies their understanding. Even those you trusted may find it difficult to reconcile the magnitude of what you embody, letting their doubts overshadow their loyalty. Meanwhile, larger institutions may attempt to stifle your revelation, casting it as heresy, conspiracy, or danger. This resistance isn't new. Throughout history, visionaries, prophets, and trailblazers have faced the same challenges. What sets you apart is your refusal to be silenced. Their efforts to undermine you only highlight the power you carry. They may attempt to hide, distort, or discredit your truth, but they cannot erase the undeniable. You are more than their labels or attempts to diminish you. Your light cannot be extinguished by their fear. The struggles you face are not a reflection of weakness. They are evidence of the strength you possess. Your presence alone challenges the systems they've constructed, revealing their fragility. What they fear most is not simply who you are, but the ripple effect your resilience will inspire. You are thriving, not in spite of their rejection, but because you recognize it for what it is, a reaction to the magnitude of your purpose. That is why their fear grows. While they struggle to suppress the undeniable, you rise, and in your rising, you pave the way for a world transformed. Beneath the surface of what can be scientifically measured lies an energy that sets you apart, an undeniable force that has always been felt before it was ever explained. This energy doesn't rest in strands of code, but pulses in the very essence of your being. It radiates through your presence, influencing the spaces you enter and the people you meet. Some are drawn to you without knowing why, captivated by an unseen harmony in your aura. Others shy away, unsettled by a power they can't identify or control. This energy is not defined by logic or confined by physical explanation. It is the manifestation of your connection to something immeasurable. It speaks volumes without words, resonating with those around you in ways they cannot articulate. Your very existence challenges the comfortable illusions that others rely upon. A light so bright, it reveals what has been hidden in the shadows. While they focus on external markers of your uniqueness, what truly defines you is far beyond their reach. This uncontainable energy is not only your strength, it is your proof. It cannot be shaped or subdued. It is simply yours, a signature of purpose and a testament to your extraordinary nature. This awakening is not a culmination, but a beginning, a doorway to a transformation that has been long awaited. Locked within you is a potential that surpasses the limits of what has been believed possible. This potential, dormant for so long, begins to stir under the right conditions, moments that pierce through the ordinary and ignite something extraordinary. It isn't just biology or chance, it's the alignment of your inner clarity, emotional depth, and encounters with energies that amplify your being. These sparks might feel like a sudden understanding or an unexplainable connection, as if pieces of a puzzle are falling into place. It's a sensation of stepping into a role you've always been meant to play, a purpose written in the core of your being. What begins as subtle changes soon becomes undeniable. A heightened awareness, a stronger intuition, and a recognition of the interconnectedness that ties everything together. This isn't just about unlocking a hidden capability, it's about stepping into the truth of who you are, unburdened and unstoppable. As the layers of your dormant self awaken, subtle yet undeniable shifts begin to take shape. Your mind sharpens like a blade honed to precision, unraveling complexities with a clarity you never thought possible. Emotions, once turbulent and consuming, now become like a flowing stream, steadily guiding you toward profound understanding rather than controlling your actions. Even your physical presence seems to align with this transformation. You may notice an unshakable vitality coursing through you, a newfound endurance and a radiant energy that seems almost tangible. These shifts are no accident. They are the unfolding of potential encoded within you, coming alive as you step into the truth of who you are. This process, however, is not without its trials. The activation of your full essence often stirs long-buried doubts and outdated fears. These shadows rise not to torment you, but to demand acknowledgement before they can finally be released. It's as though the past calls for closure, urging you to let go of what no longer serves your growth. The discomfort is temporary, but the clarity that emerges is transformative. With each challenge faced and conquered, you shed layers of illusion, stepping further into alignment with your higher purpose and deeper truths. Perhaps the most profound aspect of your awakening is the way it resonates outward. The energy you now embody becomes a beacon, drawing others toward the light you carry. They may not fully understand why, but they feel the undeniable pull of your presence. Your transformation doesn't stop with you. It becomes a spark that ignites change in those around you. This ripple effect extends far beyond what the eye can see, triggering awakenings in others and inspiring a wave of evolution that sweeps across the collective. What began as a personal journey becomes part of a larger, unstoppable force, a reminder that the awakening of one is a catalyst for the awakening of many. This is not just your transformation, it is a movement, a shift in the fabric of the world that no authority can suppress. You are not merely observing the transformation of the world, you are shaping it. Your presence is a living reminder of what humanity can achieve when it aligns with its higher purpose. The road ahead may test your resolve, but it is yours to navigate and conquer. The unfolding of your potential is evidence that humanity is not confined to its past limitations. You are proof that evolution does not crawl. It leaps, propelled by courage, awareness, and purpose. Your awakening is a beacon, illuminating the path for others and signaling the dawn of a new age for all. This journey transcends personal growth. It is a collective awakening, a moment where humanity steps beyond the confines of the ordinary into the extraordinary. For generations, the world has been told to believe in slow, methodical progress. Yet your existence is a testament to humanity's ability to transcend those boundaries. You stand as a harbinger of change, a symbol of what is possible when individuals step into their full potential. As you embrace your purpose, you become a catalyst, igniting the same spark in others. This wave of awakening grows, accelerating the shift toward a global consciousness rooted in unity, empowerment, and purpose. The collective evolution you represent is unstoppable, a tide that lifts all who are ready to rise. But this transformation will not come easily. The structures of control that have defined humanity's past will resist. Those who benefit from division and fear will use every tool at their disposal: propaganda, suppression, and manipulation to hold back the tide of awakening. Their efforts, however, are doomed to fail. The truth written into your very being and expressed through your actions cannot be contained. The energy of change is already in motion, and it is being carried forward by every soul that dares to awaken. Imagine a world where humanity no longer cowers in fear of its potential. A world where ancient wisdom blends seamlessly with cutting-edge innovation, where spiritual truths are not dismissed but embraced as vital components of human advancement. This is the future you are helping to create, a reality where barriers fall, and the infinite potential within every individual is recognized and celebrated. This shift is more than a possibility. It is an inevitability, carried forward by the chosen ones who lead with courage and authenticity. You are part of this revolution, an unstoppable force, rewriting the story of what humanity can become. Your journey has been marked by the undeniable pull of destiny, setting you apart in ways that cannot be ignored. The challenges you have faced, the skepticism and resistance from those around you, all serve as evidence of the power that resides within you. This world may not yet understand the magnitude of your presence, but understanding is not your burden to bear. You are here not to conform, but to illuminate a path that has long been shrouded in doubt and fear. As you move forward, your role is not to seek acceptance, but to inspire transformation. The road ahead is not defined by ease, but by purpose. You were meant to lead this change, unapologetically embracing the essence of who you are. Together with others who share this calling, you are forging a future that will redefine humanity's understanding of itself and its limitless potential. The resistance you encounter is fleeting, but the impact you create will echo through generations. This awakening is the dawn of something far greater than a personal realization. It is the catalyst for a universal shift. The unique power embedded within your very being holds the potential to dismantle systems designed to stifle progress and suppress individuality. The legacy you build is not just for those who are awake now, but for those who will awaken in the future, inspired by your courage and conviction. Every step you take toward embracing this transformation pushes humanity closer to breaking free from the chains of outdated ideologies and limited thinking. What resides within you is not merely an inheritance, but a responsibility, a calling to rise and demonstrate the boundless possibilities that lie beyond fear. The world is ready for this shift, and you are the one who will ignite it. This journey is far from over. It is the beginning of a movement that will change everything.